Well, well. Seems like some annoying flies started buzzing around. And it's such an important time, too. It's been a year and a half. Black Rabbit's changed a bit, but he looks completely different. I guess it's not surprising for a boy his age. He has a long way to go, though.
What are you so happy about?
I am not happy!
So, that's the Ashen Chevalier, huh? Seems like he might be even stronger than I've heard. I wonder who's stronger, him or Dolphy? I'm getting kinda excited just thinking about it.
The Red Reaper. He is certainly impressive. But either way, none of them are a match for us. Not even her. We might as well leave them be. They'll serve as a nice little distraction for us.
That's all well and good, but... can I just have a little taste?
Ugh, you enforcers. Listen up! We're finally about to restart the big plan we've been working towards this whole time. I heard you're working directly under the Third Anguis, so why don't you take this a little more seriously?
Come on! Let's just have some fun while we've got the chance.
What? Ah! What are you?
The armor makes them seem small, but they're actually about as big as Lady Belle's. They don't quite stack up to what your two friends have been blessed with, but I still like them just fine.
Hey! Quit messing around! Cut it out!
Alright then. Think I'll make my grand return to the Empire as flashy as possible. Seems like I certainly won't be wanting for opponents. If I'm lucky, I might even draw out a surprise guest or two.
Shirley, you little...
Sup, Dolphy? Long time no see!
The Panzerfaust? And you're...
It's been a while, Ashen Awakener. Yes, it is I, Duvalie, leader of the Stahlritter and direct subordinate of Ouroboros' 7th Anguis. I'm sure our time together will be brief, but I've come to say hello to the branch campus.
As for me, I'm Enforcer number 17, Shirley Orlando, aka the Sanguine Ogre. Nice to meet ya, Thor's branch campus.
One of Ouroboros' enforcers and the leader of their most powerful combat unit.
I heard you signed up with those snakes, but I didn't know you'd become an enforcer. Is Uncle Sigmund somewhere around here too?
There's absolutely no way I'd let Daddy have such a fun job. I did borrow some firepower, but this is more of a personal visit to kill some time.
You are just so... Can't you take this even a little bit seriously?
An enforcer and the leader of the Stahlritter. This is worse than I imagined. This surprise attack. What are you after?
Isn't it obvious?
Her weapon. Testarossa.
Don't get the wrong idea. We're not after anything. We've simply come to say hello. And put you all in your place.
Those are what Kurt and the others were talking about!
Let's get this welcome party started!
This is our little gift to you. I hope you enjoy it.
Don't let him scare you. Class 8 combat tactics. Prepare to intercept. Panzer Soldats are easy targets, so do not board them.
Yes, sir!
Class 9, fall back! Watch for hustles that slip past combat tactics. Medical team, stand by. Comms team, send out an urgent report.
Yes, ma'am.
Instructor Rain!
What should we do? Class 7 will move and intercept hostiles. Back up Class 8 and Class 9.
Understood.
Where did they get so many?
Class 8, group up in threes. Class 9, you're too spread out. Class 7, intercept!
Understood. Let's go, everyone!
Yes, sir!
Jessica, are you all right?
Yes, but Wayne!
Everyone,
Are you all right?
this way for first aid!
Sydney, take Wayne and fall back!
Got it. I'll leave this to you, Kurt.
Don't worry, we'll take care of this.
Recommencing interception. They're holding out better than I expected.
Dolphy and his students aren't too bad. Maybe it's because of the commands and the interceptions, but this is really starting to rev me up.
Wait a moment, you...
The smell of battle, it's just so good. I can't hold myself back any longer. I'm just gonna have a little taste.
Why do I always have to babysit? Our blind spot!
She's aiming for the train!
Ah! Ah!
Come on, come on! If you don't want to get caught, you better start running! Nice timing!
I think you mean bad timing.
Wow! I haven't seen you in, what, 2 years? 3? You're all grown up now, Sylphide!
Bloody Shirley. No. Ouroboros' sanguine ogre. I didn't stand a chance 3 years ago, but I've grown a lot since then. I'll show you how much I've caught up.
Hell yeah! Let's see what you've got!
I didn't think any of the others from the old Class 7 were here. Furthermore, that girl is... Huh? What's that?
Resound! Remedy Fantasia!
Whoa! I can move!
What a beautiful sound.
Elliot.
Amazing.
A battlefield-wide recovery skill using a special mode of the orbital staff. One thing after another. Very well. I'll show you my true strength.
And I shall show you your match.
You!
Radiant Blade!
So powerful! Laura Arcade, you've gotten much stronger.
I certainly have. At long last, I can fight you on equal grounds.
Cheeky little... Fee, Elliot, even Laura.
The old Class 7. Their help is appreciated, but their timing is a bit too good.
Oh, seems like you're not all just talk, huh? Here I was thinking you chose the lame path. Is this Purple Lightning's influence?
I won't deny it. Seems like you're still above me, though.
The fact you can figure that out is impressive on its own. Not bad, Sylphide. Think I might be falling for you.
No thanks. Ugh! If you've gotten your little taste, then let's get out of here already!
Whoopsie.
She hopped back up there like it was nothing. Is she even human?
This is what we're up against. Ouroboros.
Damn monster girls.
They aren't even showing their full strength yet.
That wasn't bad for a bit of playtime. But if this were a real fight, I would have turned this whole place to ash in 5 minutes flat.
Playtime?
Well, I promise this will be the last time we visit you here. Starting tomorrow, just keep quiet and focus on your little exercises. Bury your heads in the sand and ignore everything that happens from here on.
See ya! Dolphy, Ashen Chevalier, let's all fight when we get the chance! Okay, your turn.
Well, go ahead. We'll wait for you to leave the flowers.
You'll wait?
Thanks.
We shall dedicate these flowers then.
That broken sword was his.
Yes, the Kernviter. The Grand Master gifted it to him. But it's lost its powers now. Seeing it again takes me back.
Lenhart the Blade Lord. I heard he was crazy strong. Seems like McFirebro liked him a lot too.
Yes. The two of them spent a lot of time together. Are you finished?
There are a lot of things I need to ask you about, including last night. But not here.
We can go to the spot in front of town. Should be okay to go at it there.
That's fine. You don't mind, right?
Nope, it's A-okay by me. Besides, the main attraction isn't even here yet. Alrighty then, let's go.
Main attraction?
What did she mean by that?
I haven't a clue. But we need to settle this matter all the same. I shall be direct. What is it you are trying to accomplish by disrupting this land's tranquility?
It seems like you've got enough courtesy to mourn the dead. So why are you using a place like this?
This is not the only village of its kind. There are more than enough villages outside the Empire that have been destroyed as well. Such as my hometown.
Huh?
But that's not important.
The dead are dead. The living have their own world to worry about. A world where we live, struggle, suffer, and die, feeling the joy and comfort of every moment spent in it. Well, let's get down to it, shall we? It's too bad Dolphy isn't here, but I got Sylphid and an A-rank bracer here to play with me, so this should be pretty fun!
The Red Constellation's military monsters.
And that appears to be a machine belonging to the Stallritter.
Vanguard F2, Sleipnir. It's a state-of-the-art masterwork. I'm so good, we don't really need them. But I figure we might as well spice things up.
It's 5 on 5.
All right. If we win, you're going to talk. You'll tell us what the society is up to here after a year and a half of silence.
Deal! All right, Sylphide, let's settle what we started yesterday.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Come, Ashen Awakener. Heavy Blade. You as well, Daughter of Arsaid.
Fine by me. Bring it on, you damn pests!
May our duel be honorable.
Are they the Stallritter?
The other members.
I am called Ines the Stout. It is an honor to meet the successor of the Arsaid School.
I'm Anea the Sharp. Thank you for playing with our dear Duvali. Don't treat me like a child! There's no need to be courteous to the Arsaid girl.
Regimental Commander Gareth of the Red Constellation. I've come to assist the young miss.
Man, Daddy always worries too much. But whatever. We're back to 5 on 5. It seems like our enemy is just sitting around checking us out, so we may as well get to killing.
Very well. If we're lucky, we may even meet the conditions to start it up.
Enemy? She's not talking about us?
The conditions to start what?
Coming through!
Oopsie!
That voice! Is that Ash from Class 8?
We're here too.
Let's go.
Oh my! Ugh! Damn hatchlings! Ugh! Black Rabbit, you're here? Long time no see.
Altina! Kurt! Yuna! Stop! You need to get back!
We won't. You told me I needed to find what lies beyond. I spent my life wishing I was more like my father and brother. I watched as my purpose was taken away. It's possible I'm wrong. But as far as I'm concerned, this is what lies beyond.
Kurt. We understand this is a violation of orders. However, since we received valuable information, we came to offer support. After all, special ops missions require us to make judgment calls depending on the situation.
That's...
Allie, you too. Sorry we went against your orders, Instructor Reen. But don't you remember? You said it yourself. You told us to find an identity for our class that's all our own. We may not have skill or resolve yet, but we decided among the three of us that we'd come and help.
You guys!
This is most definitely a Class 7.
Pretty funny to see Reen on the other end of one of his own speeches.
Ugh! What's with all this schmaltzy drivel?
Oh, come on. They're having fun. It would have been great to just really go at it with everyone. But maybe now that the situation's nice and warmed up, it'll work.
Whoa there, little Miss Warcrime.
don't go getting any ideas. You seem like you might be a real monster, but I'm not just gonna sit by and let you do whatever you want.
You seem fun. Even though you're in a Panzer Soldat, you haven't let your guard down.
Well, I'm told the armor's a bit thinner than a tank's. And thanks to your little lesson the other day, I know taking a shot from a Panzerfaust is no good. So thanks for that. Not planning on taking any hits from that crazy-looking weapon of yours either.
Oh, I bet Daddy would like you. But can you buzz off for now?
Why, you?
Oh, yeah! Function shutdown confirmed. It seems the strange power has vanished.
They did it!
Well done.
Yeah, you worked well together.
I'm glad. The new Class 7's a good group.
What was that power?
So it seems the experiment is over.
Well, it wasn't too bad for a first run, don't you think?
Not bad at all. Seems like the timing was good too.
Hold it right there, Shirley.
Oh, Randy!
You came. Yeah, the others are on their way too. Your playtime's over. Might as well give up now.
Ugh, how cheeky.
I'm still a bit peckish, but I guess I'll just have to save it for another time. You'll come join the party next time, won't you, Jaeger King?
What?
What the hell?
Ah, so you noticed after all.
When did he...
It's that guy!
The symbol on their jackets.
I see. So you are affiliated with them.
Hey there, long time no see, Black Rabbit. War God Jr.
I believe it has been 6 years or so.
Zephyr, what are you doing here? Wait, you're...
Haha! Looks like we got all the movers and shakers in one spot. What are the odds? Good to see you again, little missy. Sorry I couldn't be your opponent today.
Well, the experiment's over, so whatever. But for real, what are you still doing walking around? I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own 2 eyes!
Is that...
Fee's adoptive father, who passed away 3 years ago.
The boss of Zephyr?
Yep, that's me. Name's Rutger. Nice to meet all of you fine young men and women. And Fee, glad to see you're doing well.
Why? You died.
We all made a grave. Zeno, Leo, what's going on?
Well, it's not like we were trying to trick you or anything, you know? There's just a lot of complicated stuff going on right now.
This is one of the reasons we disappeared after leaving you. Also why we cooperated with Duke Cayenne and the Noble Alliance. It was at the request of our true employer.
Zephyr was hired to do more than just help the nobles during the Civil War?
You may still be a pipsqueak, but I can tell you've grown a lot. Being a bracer's still a bit on the shady side. Hell of a lot better than being a Jaeger, though, that's for sure. I'll need to remember to thank that purple lightning gal someday.
Boss? It's really you. Why?
How? What's going on?
Looking for Sarah, huh? How about I just take you with me to the Bracer Guild? That way you can thank her in person. Heck, we can have ourselves a nice long chat while we're there.
Ha. It's kind of you to offer, young man. Think I'd rather not get involved with the guild, though. But hey, this job will take me here and there, so I'm sure I'll see you around.
Boss! He jumped?
That sound.
What? Another enemy?
It's fast.
Kurt! Instructor Randolph!
Got
yes!
it.
Clown Solace!
Unbelievable. That looks like
a purple divine knight!
You sure weren't the war god's rival for nothing. Hey, play with me next time!
Ha ha ha, you got it. V, Ashen Kid. See you next time.
Later.
You'd best be prepared for next time we meet.
Hold it!
Ugh, my word. How laid back can they possibly get?
It seems we've got a worthy opponent.
Indeed. I eagerly await our next encounter.
Now, if you'll excuse us, Branch Campus, bracers.
Our reclamation of the Phantasmal Blaze plan has only begun.
And with it, the battle between us and them. Sit quietly in your crib as you watch.
Nice to see that jamming device worked.
Hey, you're both totally late, though. You missed out on a real sexy show.
Sheesh, you've really settled into being an enforcer, huh?
I don't know. Enforcers tend to slack off more than her. Oh, but at least we're in time for the next act.
What a hassle. Let's get this started already.
We'll need to take great care not to disturb the summer festival.
Ah! Eat this!
You guys are so much fun! But I'm gonna turn up the heat! Try to keep up!
Randolph! Your cousin's a monster!
Yeah, sorry about her. Let's end this, you psycho freak!
The demon that wields 1,000 weapons. Testarossa. Never thought I'd get to see the thing my weapon's named after. Pretty good name, you ask me.
If you think about it, they're both from the workshop, aren't they? Well, as long as a weapon does its job, I don't really care who made it.
You two sure seem to be getting along.
Never thought I'd see the leaders of the two most bitterly opposed corps shooting the breeze instead of each other.
Well, to be honest, I'd really rather pick a fight with him. But this is what Lady Mariabelle wants, so whatever.
Mariabelle Croyce? She's the daughter of the former mayor of Crossbell. I did hear a rumor she'd become one of Ouroboros' bigwigs.
Is that so?
Well, we can't really afford to underestimate you guys, you know? That's why we had to drum up some decent fighters for this little show.
Bring it on.
Decent? That's the understatement of the century.
Yeah, considering the other two with you.
That's right.
Sharon, why? And just who is that man dressed in black? It's as the chairman said. I once visited your father on a mission. As a member of the Gnomes, he was researching something on Ouroboros' behalf. However, our negotiations broke down, and I confronted him in combat. After a heated battle, I ended up causing the explosion that took his life. But Master Franz's body was never found. Despite all that, the chairman saved my life and even gave me a name. She said to me, "Atone by working for the Reinford family. When he returns, you will be absolved of your duties." Though I doubt she was aware he was actually still alive. Regardless, my contract is now completed. I will return the name of Sharon, and all the memories associated with it. I now resume my role as the Severing Chains.
Oh, Sharon.
And you're here standing in our way too. Crow. No. Azure Siegfried.
You finally got my name right. I may only be here to fill out the roster, but I'll do my job. My life slipped out of my grasp, but Georg picked it up. I might just be a cheap knockoff, but I need to pay my respects to Alberic either way.
Ah, just like I thought.
The details may elude me,
but I think I understand the situation now.
A combat link!
Are you kidding me?
If such dangerous opponents as them can link up, this will be a serious challenge.
How about we get this started? Fee, show me how much you've grown.
I've really been itching to fight you two bracers again.
Okay. You took me in and raised me. Now I'll show you how far I've come since then.
I don't care if you're the strongest alive or a living legend or what. I'll show you your match today.
No longer am I bound by my chains. Please bear witness to the return of the Severing Eclipse.
Show me what Class 7 is made of one more time.
Fine, I'll witness this little performance of yours. And after I do, you're coming back to us as part of our family.
We'll continue our fight from before, Siegfried. I'll make you remember Class 7 strength as many times as it takes!
Haha, you sure have grown up, Fee.
I'm surprised how good Sylphie's gotten, but you're not bad yourself, Purple Lightning! You two gunning for my throne as the top youngster of the Jaeger world? I dare you to try and take it!
You better not keep treating me like I'm still just a Jaeger.
I've gained the skills of both a Jaeger and a Bracer. And I'll keep getting stronger. For all my friends.
Not bad.
This is the best!
Don't interfere!
An archaism? What?
Tita and I worked hard to get this mech up and running. Its test runs are complete, and now it's ready for deployment.
Wow! Sheesh, Tita. When did you even have time for that?
I was not even aware such a thing was in development.
I did it in secret, so I could surprise you with it. Never thought I'd unveil it quite like this, though. But do you see now? I'm not a child anymore. I'll make you see me as an equal, as a fellow family member. You too, Crow, as a fellow member of Class 7.
Elisa.
Huh. Quite the speech.
My lady, you truly have grown up.
Go! Leave this to us!
We'll catch up soon.
Please, if you find that man down there, get some answers for me.
Got it. Leave it to me.
I have full faith you'll meet us there.
We'll be waiting.
May luck be on your side.
Who cares about all that crap? Princey boy here wanted our help, so Lady Belle was like, hey, why not?
We procured the Crimson Arg at His Highness's request. After all, who are we to deny his command? The Grandmaster gave us the go-ahead, of course, but I've been looking forward to taking it out on a spin for a while now.
You really are a slave to your desires, aren't you? Must be a Third Anguis thing.
Belle, what happened to you?
It's not like you're any better, fool!
Furthermore, the gender split between us doesn't wholly apply with you here.
Oh, right. My bad. How could I forget?
Ugh! Enough of this meaningless prattle! They may have us cornered, but we have them outnumbered. And I, for one, refuse to back down. We'll fight no matter the odds!
Huh? You said it! You're way off base if you think we're going down without a fight.
Agreed.
The many dignitaries gathered here today are depending on us to ensure their safe escape.
We've got our own path to find. A third one, just like Reen said. We're not letting you close it off that easy.
Right. If it's do or die, we choose to do.
Lloyd. Joshua.
Ha! They're bringing out the inspirational speeches. Guess that means it's go time, huh?
Indeed. We won't let you get away with this, Your Highness.
Very well. Go ahead and stake your lives on a mere glimpse of hope.
You may have numbers, but we have power on our side.
Guess it's time for you young'uns to show us what you're worth.
You're still bright, yeah? The bracer? You don't look all that strong to me. But I bet that means you're hiding something nice under the hood. Let's see if I can get you to bear it all. I'd love a little taste.
Excuse me? Whatever. We might have missed each other back in Crossbell, Bloody Shirley. But the only thing you're getting a taste of today is the business end of my staff.
Maribel. Ready to pick up where we left off 2 years.
Hey! Look who's finally here!
Your Highness, we stand before you as members of the Radiant Wings, Thor's Class 7.
The Radiant Wings? My, what a fanciful name. Straight out of some fairy tale or another. Yet as we speak, the real world is ablaze with war! Those flames feed the Imperial Fortress, magnifying its power and hastening the Great Twilight's climax. It is at that moment that the rivalry of the Seven will reforge the Septarian of Steel, all for the sake of the reborn Lionheart Emperor, Chancellor Osborne!
So you knew.
I doubt His Majesty would have told you.
I had a vision when I first joined the Iron Bloods. Perhaps it was the Arner blood flowing through my veins, resonating with the soul of my ancestor. What I saw only renewed my conviction that this path was the right one. The most powerful Chancellor in Erebonian history, and its greatest Emperor. This is the man I've chosen to follow. Can you even imagine what an honor it is to walk in the footsteps of such greatness? To contribute to his cause? No. Of course you can't.
Your Highness.
He's completely lost it.
Yes. He may have lost his senses, but he's still both powerful and dangerous.
What a time to be alive, right? There's so much action going on down on the surface. I'm sure Daddy and the others are really tearing it up. Thinking about this whole war, though, it kinda leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Huh? Shirley.
Are you dissatisfied with our agreement, Shirley?
Nah, not really. Sure, it'd be fun to raise some hell with the others on the front lines, but I chose to come here. At first, it was just because Lady Belle asked me to. But now, I want to see this through to the end.
Very well then. I trust you'll fight with your full strength. We'll need it to prepare the stage for the rivalry, after all. Though the victor should already be clear.
Yeah.
Despite being outnumbered, you seem confident about your chances of victory.
They're probably counting on the fortress to lend them power.
Indeed. Lecter and the Icy Maiden may have squandered its power. But unlike the two of them, I am the Vermilion Awakener. I can harness it to its full extent.
Such sinister energy.
I can feel it. The fortress has granted me power, and the energy from the war is flowing into me too. If I'm not careful, I'll end up slaughtering you all. It wouldn't do to make you an immortal now, would it, Reen? I'll take care to let you live for the sake of the rivalry. Even if you're barely clinging to life, it should still be fine.
You... A true noble would never act so disgustingly arrogant.
Your parents and your sister would be ashamed to see you now.
And also, Prince Olivert.
They're the ones bringing shame to our family. We are the descendants of Dreikel's Rice Arnor, the Lionheart Emperor. It is our duty to carry out his will. It is written in the Black Records themselves. What further evidence do you need?
Hey, Prince Cedric. Let me ask you something. What are you so afraid of?
What? You've been a serious pain in the ass, but to be honest, I kinda like your style. Way I hear it, you used to be one hell of a scrawny shrimp, but you worked your ass off and actually got pretty strong. I mean, you're no match for me, but still.
Out of everyone at Thor's, you earned the top score on the midterm examinations. Your academic and military records are exemplary. You're more than suited to one day inherit the future of Erebonia.
Yet it's apparent there is something you lack. A good leader, a good person earns their people's trust through compassion and kindness. Traits you seem to be sorely lacking.
You're going to lecture me on what it means to be a person? You? A homunculus cooked up in a lab?
This is exactly what we mean. You saw what Allie and Milliam did back at the Grawl.
Altina was prepared to sacrifice her life to protect us. From you, no less. And it was Milliam who saved her, and the rest of us, by becoming the Sword of the End. They may have been artificially created, but their selflessness made them more human than any of us there. How can you not feel anything after seeing all that with your own eyes?
Kurt.
So what?
But when it comes to your brother and your dad, you start getting all worked up. And then when your sister tries to help you, you fly off the handle at her.
Don't you see, Elfin? That's exactly why I must do this! I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak!
You have this strange need to deny the love you hold for your family. Further, you have no consideration for others, yet the Chancellor's words are as holy scripture to you.
It doesn't make any sense. You realize it too, don't you?
You're the ones not making any sense!
As you said, the rivalry of the Seven's purpose is to reforge the Septarian of Steel. Each of the participants must have unshakable resolve. Let's say you are able to defeat Instructor Reen and Governor General Rufus. Cedric, are you truly prepared to fight Chancellor Osborne, the man you've chosen to follow?
What are you two reading this time?
It's one of Olivert's books. He's so cool. There's nothing he doesn't know.
Only because Mueller and Zex drilled so much into my brain. When you grow up, you'll learn all sorts of things too. The two of you may even put me to shame one day.
You don't have to call me Your Highness. You can just call me Cedric. I've always been jealous of how close our brothers are. We should be friends too. I mean, if that's okay with you, Kurt.
Of course, Cedric. We can be just like our ancestors, Emperor Dreikels and Roland Vander.
I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Whenever I start to drift off, that vermilion shadow appears. It's all around me, as if it's trying to swallow me whole.
Is that so? He must be another sacrifice. Or perhaps he finds himself in a similar situation as Drykel's once did.
What is that thing?
It should go without saying that it is all around you. It's part of you now, after all. More importantly, our dear Crown Prince is doomed to waste away at this rate.
Huh?
I suppose we have no other choice. I am hesitant to suggest it, but allow me to make a proposal, Your Highness. There's a chance you may forget all about this, so please, take your time and think it through before you give me your answer.
Why did I looked up to Chancellor Osborne. I truly believed supporting him was my duty. How could I have said such horrible things? How could I have done such things to my own family?
It's as we thought.
He finally snapped out of it.
Yeah. He was under the control of the gnomes. No. The Ebon Knight.
Huh. Figured it was something like that. You started acting weird during all that crap at the Grawl. Maybe it's a stupid reason, but since our weapons share a name, I wanted to see where this went.
Huh? I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Hey! Get your shit together, Princey boy! So what if you're scared or embarrassed? You're really only here because you're being controlled? I don't buy it. It doesn't matter how messed up the truth is. It's still the truth, and it's still your truth. You accepted the Ebon Knight's call. You wanted power for yourself. It's easy to blame someone else, but you know the real reason you came here. It was your own selfishness. If you can't admit that much, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Hey now!
No, she's got a point.
Yeah. That would be a good first step.
That's right. I was so envious of Alphen, of Olivert, and of Reen and Kurt. All of you. I was envious of anyone who had the potential to become a true hero. All my life, people have compared me to Alphen. They would constantly talk behind my back. I know they found me lacking. And I've always envied Olivert's intelligence and his freedom. It's my fault he felt the need to relinquish the throne. You too, Kurt. I was born so weak, and I've always looked up to your strength and swordsmanship. But even so, you held on to that ridiculous complex of yours simply because of your build. As for the rest of you, you came to my rescue. You fought the Vermilion Apocalypse to set me free, and lost Crow as a result. Through all that, I was always sitting on the sidelines, watching tales of heroes unfold before my eyes, unable to join them. Had I enrolled at the main campus when I was supposed to, we might have become friends. I could have become one of you.
Your Highness. I had no idea.
Looks like he's finally ready.
Thank you, Shirley. And I thank all of you as well. You made me confront my weakness. And now, I'll overcome it!
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe we should have just kicked you when you were down. Would have been easier that way.
Still, I think a fair fight's better.
I agree. It's pointless to fight someone who's busy fighting themselves.
Very well. We accept your challenge. Instructor Reen, everyone!
Right!
There! It looks like we did it!
Wow! So this is a rivalry, huh? Nice.
I must admit, Kurt, you truly are a worthy adversary. But the two of us will have to settle things another time. To me, Testarossa, the Vermilion Knight!
Very well.
Zalper Soldans!
He had them ready.
Heed my call! Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Come! Ordine, the Azure Knight!
Acknowledged.
Alright! Now the real show's about to start!
Show him you're a real man now, Princey boy!
The time has come, Reen. You're the Ashen Chevalier, and the son of Chancellor Osborne. I admired you more than anyone. But now you stand against me as the hero of the Radiant Wings. I have no choice but to surpass you. The Vermilion Knight, once held by Emperor Hector, then the false Emperor Orthros, is now mine. And I will prove my worth as its awakener.
Very well. I'll give it everything I've got, too. We'll fight each other on equal ground, as awakeners.
Allow me to assist.
Come on, let's get this party started.
So it's finally over.
Nice. They did it.
I... lost? What have I done? I helped start this war. I stood idly by when my father and brother nearly lost their lives. What was it all for? This can't possibly be real. It can't. It can't. Chancellor Osborne, Lecter, Rufus, Father, Mother, Alphen, Olivert. Tell me this is just a bad dream.
Your Highness.
No. This is real, isn't it? The truth was that I simply wanted strength above anything else. Now, I must accept the consequences. Isn't that right, Kurt?
Yes. I too hated my weakness and wanted to get stronger. But the past is the past. We need to see one another for who we are now, as equals, as rivals, but most importantly, as friends.
I knew you were too soft. I would expect no less from a Vander. No. From you, Kurt.
Is he going to be okay?
Yeah. It seems like he just lost consciousness. I can only imagine the toll all of this must have taken on him.
Even though he's not an immortal, I'm sure losing a rivalry didn't help him any. He probably burnt through all his mana.
Yes, I think that's likely.
We shouldn't just leave him here.
Don't worry about it. I'll keep an eye on him.
Shirley?
You look pretty drained too. She must have been lending the prince her strength during the rivalry.
Yup, sure was. Usually I'd be able to fight for 3 days straight if I had to. But I'm not feeling so hot right now. Honestly, this might be your best chance at taking me down. I'm game if you want to try.
What is wrong with you?
Man, Randy was definitely right about her.
No. You've actually been holding back this whole time, haven't you, Shirley? I noticed it way back in the Grawl. Ever since then, you've been focused on looking out for Prince Cedric above anything else.
Huh, you're right.
Turns out you've got a soft spot after all, huh?
Not really sure how to explain it. I just can't shake the feeling I should be keeping an eye on him. Making sure he's okay. It's not like he's even my type. I'm way more into girls anyway. Huh. Maybe he's like a little brother to me. Oh, crap. Think I'm gonna need a nap soon. You've gotta deal with Mr. Jade Rook next, but you might run into Lady Belle and Campy on the way. Good luck. You're gonna need it.